You see that hind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James is Frank Woods in Black Ops.
Welcome back. It's time to announce the character of the year. Yeah. All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Looks don't count for shit in the jungle. It's nah, baby.
It's you! Yes! Yes! Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Ma'am. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy. All right, Saturday night. Love it, love it, love it. How you guys doing? We're just checking in because tomorrow we start a new journey. And the song gets released tomorrow, 11:30 in the morning. Hope you guys show up. It's gonna be a very simple thing. It's not a big deal. It's just a deal. Let's say hi. Who's here right now? Bunch of new folks here today. We got, of course, Don't Need No Man. How you doing? Con Orlock, you still with us, or are you gone? Divine Zealot, hello, and of course, Nemesis. Weston Friends, sup? Is Saturday night. Lightning Bolt. Aren't you asleep in France right now? Pray what? New York Estent. Hello from Poland. All right, you know my people from Poland, right? You know my. I'm from the Bukowski line. We are from Warsaw. Yeah, I speak Polish. Dupa, pierogi, bougie. Yeah, that's it. Cornelius Winter, how you doing, man? Let's see. The organic, what did it say? Mary Sithmas. In fact, the boys came out about an hour ago. All right, buddy, go watch your boys. They lost me in season 2. They lost me, but it was a good show. Leah loves Mr. Bungle. That's amazing. I love it. Vargas is here. How you doing, buddy? The Mighty Crane. Well, I think creativity is now going to adapt because it's so much faster. Anyways, that's a conversation we're going to be having for about a year, and then all of a sudden it's just going to happen. And it depends on what the consumer decides, you know. I'm glad to see this goofy gobbler back in the gag. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Cornelius, how you doing? Extania, glad you're here. Hope you come up tomorrow morning. There will be a link. So everybody, you have an access to the down. 11:30 tomorrow morning. There's an access that the link is going to drop for the Bandcamp link, and you guys are going to get a chance to get the song. Yeah, cool. You playing Black Ops 7? You know what? I almost hooked up today. I almost did that. I was make some room in the studio, and I found my my old PlayStation, and I still have all the connections. I got my HDMI and all my I got my Ethernet here, so I was thinking about it, but I don't have the time. Don't want to make the time. I'm great. I'm good. Yeah. Soldier Boy is cool. We like Soldier Boy. Yeah, that's what's been going on it's going on forever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Euphoria. Have a play Bud's dad. You know, it's kind of fun show. I hope I get to come back, but you never know. Yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, why? Well, my friend, that is a great question. No one seems to have the answer for that I know of. At least I don't have the answer. A lot of theories, a lot of conjecture, but no one knows for sure what happened. You know, I love Istanbul. I love Istanbul. It's such a beautiful city. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was there a while ago, but I love Istanbul. Just the ancient history of it all. It's beautiful. You don't need to, man. I'm glad you're showing up. I'm glad you're saying hi. And Magna Foxy, my boy, how you doing? It's gonna be a quick. This is a quick meeting. Just want to check in and say hi to everybody. Yeah, Leah, this is a short reminder that please come by tomorrow morning, 11:30, because we're gonna do. It's gonna be the video. It's gonna be the song with the video. Will be premiering. So, yeah, it'll be here and it'll be on YouTube. So it's gonna premiere on YouTube, and I'll be playing it on this channel tomorrow. So, yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. It's fun. Cornelius, generally what has to happen, you have to go through the website and go through the Sarge's Corner store. Unfortunately, we can no longer accept things to sign because we had a couple of scammers get involved, and I think it cost me a little bit of money, so I've got to be careful with that. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really excited about it. I've been listening to it for a couple of months now, but I am excited to get hear what you guys think. You know? I mean, it's just the start of many. We're going to be loading up the next 10 of those very shortly. So, Charlie, Stanley Cup. All right, man. I can't predict hockey at all. I mean, Denver Colorado looks amazing right now. I thought Montreal was going to hit the tipping point, but they kind of lost me. It's a tough time. I mean, it's December. It really, you don't know, man. No one knows. Injuries, who gets hot. It looks like, I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to get, teams are good. There's a lot of parity in the NHL this year. A lot of parity. A lot of teams. Everyone's got so many good young hockey players. Celebrini and Bedard and this kid Schaefer, Demidov. I mean, every team has got a young player who's just lights out, So, exciting year. Hey, Storm Dev. I'm great. I am great. I got my new sweater, my new scarf. I have a dinner tonight with some video producers there help me out on a couple of things. A quick dinner tonight with these guys. Good guys, they're Call of Duty guys. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched the game. I haven't played it. I always think that if I was involved, it always would carry that Woods energy. I don't know if Woods has that big a place with the game anymore. I'm not sure, but just try to enjoy it because you spent good money on it. Well, it's not a big hockey community here. There's a handful of guys, and had a hockey is really something I kind of share with my friends, mostly my hockey buddies. This channel is a whole other thing, you know. So your high school team was in the state finals. That's still great, though. You know, I mean, it's still getting that far. It's if you don't get blown out. If you get blown out, it's almost like it's almost better than to lose by a point or one score, because then you really go back to all the opportunities you didn't take advantage of. That I would rather get blown out than have a close score. Just, you know. Thanks, Storm Dev. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm usually about a season behind as well on my purchasing of things. Hang on. Yeah. I can't even say your name, but it's great. So thank you for making my good. I'm glad to be there. Let's see. Give us a short story working at Blackouts for since they had story mode lined up. Let's see. I have a bunch of great stories on that one. They mostly involve working with Dave Anthony, and yeah, we because I wrote all of it. I wrote the Specialist HQ. Have you ever gone to this Specialist HQ training? I wrote all that crazy shit. I wrote a lot of the I wrote all the, or I wrote or I had a participate in writing all the Easter eggs, and that was a blast. But I think that I told this story before, and I'll tell it again. So it was the very last day of shooting, of recording. We were over at a place called Formosa Studios down in West LA, and it's like Dave Anthony was the director of Black Ops 1 and 2, and he's the genius behind it all. And so he got brought back in to help them out with Black Ops 4. And then, of course, he brought me in to help him out and help them out. So we had a great run. We were writing together. Whenever we work together, we have a freaking blast. Like, it's not even fair how much fun we have. We just, two knuckleheads. We complement each other. We contrast. We're just good friends and great collaborators. And so after the shoot, we were hanging out. There's a little area, table under a tree, and kind of like this. And we're having a beverage because it's these studios are pretty great. You have like a nice snack room and you have drinks and stuff. So we're sitting here after the wrap on the session, and both sitting there and we're like, yeah, one more. And the thing was, we both knew that the minute we got back in our cars and we turned our phones on, this was officially over. That this was the last moment we had. We knew forever that we would never be doing this again. We just both knew, and we sort of did not want it to end. We both said, just talking about kind of replaying a few good moments, talking about the journey, because we've been doing it for, at the point, 10 years to that point. And it was a great moment. Neither of us wanted to leave. All right, one more, and we gotta go. And sure enough, the minute you get in the car, the phones ring. It's your agent or your manager or somebody. And he and I, we're still close friends to this day. But that was a big deal. That was really, it was an emotional time. Closing, it was done. We both knew it was done for us. Just had that feeling. Hang on. So I hope that helps. But thanks again, Charger 93. Appreciate the money. Appreciate that. Me and George, you had wow, man. Yeah, good luck at that. Stay strong, man. Keep us in the loop over here, Liam, because we care about that stuff. Keep us in the loop. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got this. You got it. Thank you, my Polish friend. Hi, Kai Gavin. Yeah. The problem is it costs a lot of money to send a piece. Hopefully, I'll be in Europe some point next summer, and then we'll see what happens. I'm working something out. We'll see how a lot depends on how well the next 3 months go. I got a bunch of Comic-Cons coming up, and so we'll see. We'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get done for you, right? Yeah, man. Black Ops 3 got a Black Ops 3 got a real problem, but yeah. They're loud, man. They're fun. I mean, if you like that, it's fun. It's a great thing. It's fun. It's fun. Well, you know, I don't want anybody paying that much. But if you really want something, go to the go to the Sarge's Corner. Sarge's Corner .store. You go to that. I just go there, Sarge's Corner .store, and there's you can buy posters and things. And I plan on having a Christmas sale coming up this week. So you know, once we get through tomorrow, I'll be announcing Monday. I think we're going to do the Christmas sale on the next Saturday, the 15th, because I need like a week to get it to you. So next Saturday, the 5th, I believe next Saturday is the 13th. We will be doing a Christmas sale for posters and things. Yeah. It changed. The series evolved. You know, and it's hard to sustain a story, especially when the originators have all moved on. I mean, there's nobody there. There's very few people. I don't know if there's anybody left. I don't know who's left over there from the original crew. You know, I think, I don't know who's there. I have no idea. No, he's not a fucking onion. Jesus, no, he's not. Yeah, I think it's going to be next Saturday. Next Saturday. I'm going to hustle that through this week. I'm going to be a lot more visible in the next few days. But yeah, we do a signing next Saturday because I want to make sure you get it. Takes 7 days. I want to make sure you get it for Christmas. So yeah, next Saturday we can do a live signing. Well, you're at Beverly. What do you mean, Beverly High School or in college? I'm curious. Huh. That's great. Craig Houston, right. I love Craig. Craig is such a talented guy. I think Craig migrated over to the zombie side, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, and the cat. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, because I'm from Massachusetts, right? You know that. I'm from Western Mass, from Pittsfield. Yeah, man. And the cat. I remember you. You're getting your master's. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I'm sure you have. I mean, I'm glad you're coming by, saying hi. Still here. We're still doing this. We had a little bit. I took some breaks. I had some things going on that I needed to attend to, but gonna be doing a lot over the holidays. A lot. I'm waiting on I start a movie next week, but I don't have my schedule. Then I got a day and another film on the 16th. But other than that, I should be doing this a lot more. And like I said, next Saturday we're gonna be having a live signing. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, you're Temple and you're at Tokyo. Are you in Tokyo? Brother, I love Tokyo. I lived there. I worked there a couple times. I love Tokyo. It's like one of my favorite cities in the world. Everything about it, the food, the people, the courtesy, the structure. I don't like it that they're being invaded by Islam, but I love Tokyo. Well, man, enjoy it. Where in Tokyo are you? Are you near like Shinjuku Station? Because I lived near Shinjuku both times, and this place called Aikadini Standing Steak, and all those little soba shops in Shinjuku Station. Tokyo is amazing, and yet it's like Tokyo is like visiting Disneyland. It's beautiful. Is that right? Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, he was on the show, wasn't he? Yeah. Oh, Cam, all the time. I can't tell you how many times I came home and I remember one time I came back and just yelled at my agent at the time. I said, "Don't send me on this stupid shit. That did it. You know I'm not right for this. Why you're wasting my time? Don't ever do that again. These people hate me over there." And he goes, "All right, so I guess you don't want the job because they just called to book you." I go, I don't know. I don't know why I get a job. I certainly have no idea why you don't get a job. You just throw your hat in the ring, walk away, and forget about it. It comes back beautiful, but no. I love Yokohama. Oh yeah, Yokohama is beautiful. I spent a lot of time in Yokohama. We shot all over Tokyo, and we're down in Kobe, and so yeah. Wow, I'm glad you're there. What a great experience for a young man. Hey, Storm. Yeah, I love that. It's funny. It still has a big following. It's just that not everybody gets to show up because people have lives. But I love it that people talk to each other. People have become friends off of this channel, and to me, that's always the big thing: is community, make friends. Do good things, do good work. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad you're doing that. You guys want to see? Did you see my new Cameo commercial? Did you give me yes or no? Have you seen it? Oh, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one because I have business clients, and if they see I do that for the personal rate, they get kind of shitty with me because they pay a lot more money for that. But we'd have to see exactly you'd have to explain to me what the nature of it was, and I have to make sure I'm not. It's because people who I do this professionally, right? So there are people I have to be responsible and respect those who pay me the top rate for what I do, and so yeah, it's got to be. But send me the request and we'll see if we can work something out. Yeah. No, but there was one in LA many years ago. There was a thing called the ArcLight Theater. It's gone now. It's the greatest theater, one of my favorite theaters ever, movie theater. And next door to it was a sushi joint, and it was on a conveyor belt. And he would just, if you liked what came by, you just take it, So yeah, I think that's gone too. I think it's called Planet Sushi, possibly. Yeah. Anyways. You saw it? Yeah. Well, what do you mean you're in the oil field? Where in the oil fields are you? Are you in Texas, Oklahoma? Does Pennsylvania have oil fields? I didn't explain. No, educate me. Explain this to me. The Irish lizard. The Irish lizard. Dude, you're like the hardest working man I know. Thanks for the contribution. Appreciate it. Are you guys snowed in? I've been seeing great reports on the snow in Canada. I love that. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Narks, you handsome devil, you. How you doing, buddy? Saturday night. Yeah, gas, but not oil. Like, I don't think Pennsylvania has oil fields. I know they have gas fields. I know that. You know. Foxy, you snowed in? Yeah, I've been hearing that. I played hockey in Belgium, and I remember that was the one thing that really was hard is that it was cold, but not cold enough to snow. Or when it snowed, it would just turn like instantly into slush. But it was every day it was just misery because Belgium and England have kind of the same they're kind of the same latitude, and it was just misery. And we had an outdoor rink with no roof. It's tough. Some games were just awful. It was raining out, and the ice get all messed up. Yeah. Yeah. Give me. I'm gonna set up one of these commercials on this thing again. Hang on. I'm as helpless as a kitten on a tree. Yeah, I'm looking for something on my computer. I don't know what I do with it. Story of my life. All right. But trust me, man. I've done enough research on oil, and California is just we're just stupid. We're shutting down our gas refineries, so we pay twice what you pay. Like gas now, like $5.5 a gallon, and it's $1.50 in taxes. But our idiot governor, he keeps shutting down all of these our oil refineries, or he's not allowing them to build new ones. I mean, anyways, it's so stupid. And even nuclear power is very safe then. Yeah, the politicians have turned it into shit, haven't they? I mean, it's turned into shit. There's only one horror movie that's ever scared me because it's movies. And I make movies. I watch a horror movie. Okay, how did they do that effect? Oh, that's CGI. Oh, but it's things that scare me, and you can't help. It's not really being scared; it's just being shocked. Is when they use the sound, like that big, it kind of shocks you. That's when it becomes an issue for me. But the Exorcist, man, because I was 14 when I saw it, and I had a thumb home and I had to go through the wood. It just terrified me. Quinn, my boy Quinn, you there? And you swear. The Grudge is good. The Grudge again, but I also know. My brain switches into a different mind. Like Exani just said, my brain switches into technique. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Oh, what's the actor doing there? Oh, wait a minute, I see their. Or I just like, oh, that moment was lost. Oh, that's a good moment. So I really look at and plus there's stupidity too. Anybody who has any type of fighting background. If remember that great commercial where all those dumb kids were in a horror film and the kid goes, why don't we just get in the running car? No, that's crazy. Let's go in the garage with all the chainsaws. That's kind of the stuff that I look at. What are you doing? It's so like, The Exorcist was terrifying because that stuff I've seen. I've been around, something that I could say, wow, that could have been a demonic possession. There's been moments I've actually felt that, right? So it really got to me because that's something you really have that you feel you're really out of control over. But some big fat dude lumbering down, chasing with a chainsaw. I mean, it's like, or someone breaks into your house and you're not armed. I mean, there's so many ways to defend yourself that it just makes me crazy. The minute I see something that's not realistic, I gotta turn it off. Like, no, just hit him with something, throw something at him, right? Quinn, I'm doing great, buddy. I'm just blubbering around here trying to figure out my next move. Hang on. Yeah, I got dinner tonight. I just make sure I know where we're going here. All right, we're good. Yeah. Lord Skywalker, it's been a long time, probably about a year, right? Yeah, or at least back in the spring. Yeah, I mean, watching The Exorcist still gets me, man. It still gets me. See, Freddy doesn't scare me. That's like, come on. And I carry too, so you can't, come on. It's like Freddy. Just, no, that's not a scary movie because it's more, but it's in Stephen King, who I think politically is a disaster, but he's a great writer. Is Pet Sematary, the movie Pet Sematary, because it's such a statement on human behavior, Well, Stanya, that's the thing. It's the sound engineering that like it's not in the story. They're using like sound effects to scare you, And Exorcist, there wasn't dialogue for the first 20 minutes of The Exorcist. Do you realize that there was it's just such a great film. So. Again, Blair Witch, I couldn't get over because I heard all of the sound of the hype on it. I went to see it, and it's like come on, this is all manufactured, it's manufactured claustrophobia, and then you always know when someone's coming in. You set it up; it's a trick, because if you start. Your eye reads left to right, okay? So if you put somebody on the right side of the screen, but if you put them on the left side of the screen and they're looking away, you feel the vacuum. That's where the danger always comes in from the right. You're like, oh, come on. So they teach that film in film school techniques, how to create tension with the camera. So that's what. Hey, Quinny, yeah, man, I see what happens, right? True. I appreciate it for the fact it was groundbreaking. What they made, like $7,000 and make a $40 million film. That's great. Where's my girl Hala? Glad you're here. It's been too long, sweetie. It's been way too long. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. That's my singer. I wrote that. I wrote that too. But that's my singer, Cece McCanders. You're gonna hear a lot from her. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Where is it? Where is that bad boy? Toasty Hash Pants. I love you guys. I love your names. Okay, 28 years later. Excellent movie. I mean, 28 days later. Great movie. Or is it 28 hours later? No, 28 days later. What a great movie. I call it a seminal zombie film. that is just, it makes so much sense. The behavior is so realistic. It's just, I just look, the realism was right on top for me. And I love that about it. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. 28 days there. And even 28 weeks later wasn't bad either. I don't know about 28 years later, right? 28 years, yeah. I'm just looking for something to talk among yourselves for a second. Weird. Hang on. I'm looking for something here. All right. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I seem to, my years blend. I take the holidays as a chance to do infrastructure. I don't really have too much going on, at least in the past. So I usually get a week off where I don't have any work lined up. And hopefully I have my January pretty much set this year. But no, just do more of the same. Every day's a resolution. Every day's, I do have goals for January. So in that sense, yeah, I have resolutions, but it's more about getting these goals completed. Where? That's weird. All right. I have. Vera Farmiga is excellent. Great actor. Divine, I'd love to see your art. Will you just send it to me? I'd love to see it. I love when you guys do your stuff. I've directed a couple things. It's a lot of work. I'm kind of knees deep into this next stage of my life, so I'm not sure going into that right now is what I want to do. It's work. I mean, being a director is not something you need to have a team around you, and it's got to be it's a year, maybe a year and a half of your life, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to sacrifice that. I think if I could direct Tango Down, I'd love to do that. But again, it's hard. Again, I'm not willing to work that hard to get the money to do it. And a lot of times, a director, you have to really go out there and hustle and find the money to get your job done. So, It looks like you gained. I have no idea what that means. Well, hello. I'm glad you're working. I'm glad you're doing things. I'm glad you're doing well, and we're proud of you. You're old school, cornerite, and we are very proud of you and what you built for yourself. It's amazing. Got another guy here. He's getting his master's. I love you guys. I know nothing about The Walking Dead. I watched the first season, then the second, then I just lost interest. When things start getting too politically correct, or they start forcing, unlikely characters into a scenario, I'm like, yeah, I got to move on. Plus, I really have a lot to do with my life, and it's just sometimes I really need. I can't. I got. There's so many good shows out right now, and I just have to pick and choose what I can do for myself right now. Hang on. Where did I put that thing? That's so crazy. All right. Tom King. How you doing, Tom King? You're new. Or maybe you're not. New name. I have not seen it. No, I have not. I think you did that for me once already, right? Hey, Rebellious Cat, how you doing? Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to find it so I can play it. It's right on my desktop, right where I left it. I can't be that slow. But then again, yes, you can, Mr. Burns. Yes, you can. Hang on. Let's see. Here it is.
This is a cameo Christmas story. Well, it's that time of year. And if you need some Christmas cheer, then book yourself a Frank Woods cameo. Santa Sarge is booking cameos. Oh, Santa Sarge is booking cameos. If you let the F word slip, then you better leave a tip, 'cause Santa does not say stupid shh. Santa Sarge is booking cameos. Yeah, Santa Sarge is booking cameos. Be it happy, sad, or mean, keep it classy, keep it clean, 'cause Santa Sarge is booking cameos.
What do you think? Is that fun? That's actually Warzone Santa, but I just kind of I produced it for a female voice, and yeah, it's great, right? I fucking love it. Oh, hello! I am so proud of you. Again, it's I say a lot of things to a lot of people, and I coach a lot, and I really shouldn't, but if you don't act on it, it doesn't mean anything. And you took it as the way it's meant to be. And I'm so glad you built this for yourself. So I really love that about you. Congratulations. When you're pushing 80. All right, you son of a bitch. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, fun and like, yeah, it's everyone's building lives. Shuni's off doing great things. Priscilla stopped by a couple weeks ago. Darwin's been on a lot. Oh, by the way, remember Darwin, the Gundys, right? Go over to the Gundys and vote for Darwin. All right, vote often. Be a Democrat. Vote early and vote often. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, hala, tomorrow morning, just come by or just watch Twitter. We're releasing a song tomorrow on Bandcamp, and make sure you go. Come by and hear the song. It's like, I want you to hear it. You know it. It's what the hell, that what the F song, but it's really well produced, and yeah, kind of took some privileges with modifying things. But the song's great. So. I can't see why not. I mean, they put everything else there. Why not put SpongeBob? And why not? I mean, why they? There's no reason not to, really, right? Come on. Yeah, well, you know me. What time is it? Wow, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're almost an hour away. Right, Omar. Stania. Well, this is not even close. There's 10 of them, and I'll be doing pre-screenings and stuff like that. So there's some of these things that are just ridiculously good, and I'm very proud of it. Thanks, Mar. How you doing, man? Well, I'm glad you allowed me to be part of your life. Thanks for showing up, because without you guys paying attention, I do not exist. So thanks for that. Wait. Nikki Glazer is in Black Ops 7. Nikki Glazer is in Black Ops 7. Of course she is. Why not? Why not? Why not? What the hell? Why not? Snoop Dogg's in it. Why not? It's like, that's what it's become. I think that's one of the things too. It's become very like all commercials, like most commercials now are star driven, and I think now, Nikki Glazer's, she's funny. I think she's funny. She's a little, I don't like all the graphic stuff. I'm not a fan. I love Kathleen Madigan. I love Tom Papa, Maniscalco, genius. It's who's the guy from Tennessee, Bergancy, because it's like clean, good humor. It's all that body parts and I don't like that. Yeah, just get to it. Just start doing it. Just get, it takes the time it takes. That's all. It took me 4 years to get this stuff done. 4 years. 4 years. So I always get worked up. Todd's become Fortnite. Yeah, well, that was the whole goal. I mean, that's what happened with Black Ops 4. They gave up the campaign so they can build war zones. They felt they needed to compete with PUBG and Fortnite. And there you go. Well, I think, yeah. I mean, that's what we do. That's what everything. Every time you scroll down your feed on your TikTok, or hey Marvin, how you doing, buddy? When you scroll down your TikTok or your Instagram, you're getting fed what's trending in your world. That's what we do. We have computers for that now. Yeah, I've been good. Not as productive as I like to be. I've got to. I'm way behind on a couple of things I need to talk to you about. I need your help on something, as always. All right, your advice. Yeah. Marwin has been helping me out getting my putting together some of my promotional content for the song release. It's been great. He's a good man. Very helpful. All right, I have 11 minutes before I'm going to go. Oh, brother, I don't think it's low level. I think it's high level. I think it's absolutely designed, and you are targeted. We are all targeted by this. And I can see it by, I've done experiments. I'll start talking about like baby food and like that. And you'll see within minutes, I'll start having all these ads come up for baby food and diapers and, parental products. And then whatever if I talk about a little bit of hockey, and even I'm talking to my car hockey, I'll start getting all these hockey commercials. It's just, it listens, and your phone's always on, right? You know that. And I found this out too, that especially with the iPhone, it's constantly blasting infrared every couple of seconds, and it can read it can read our expressions. They know how we're reacting to things. And that's how it knows. Of course, they can do that. That makes total sense. So yeah, it's not some low level. It's high level, and it's done. And just look at our politics. Just look at this, how it is impossible to have a conversation with somebody who doesn't have the same bubble as you. Like, people hate each other now because their ideas are so reinforced and so narrow that anything that makes us uncomfortable, we've been trained to think that being uncomfortable it means we're bad, or it's someone else's fault that we're uncomfortable, right? So. You got it, man. Yeah, I haven't looked at it. Marlon sent me a video clip of it. Again, I had no comment on it. The fact that I'm not hearing the actors really, the stars really promote it, it tells me all I need to know. Batman, the animated series. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Do I feel it's affected the writing of video games? They have been pushing politics so hard. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, that's. I think. Again, it's like we are constantly being programmed, right? And this is not new. This has been going on since we crawled out of the mud flats, right? Your family programs the way you think. How did one tribe know to not trust another tribe? Well, your father and mother, your uncle and your brother, and your grandparents all told you, oh, hey, those people, they want to kill us. Be careful of them. And that tribalism has existed. That's been a trait of humanity. As time goes on, we're learning how to overcome that. But at the same time, now we have, whatever your faith is, that'll guide you. Like, that's your group, where you went to school, how your teachers indoctrinated you, what they rewarded you for. It's all Pavlov's dog. If you reward somebody for giving you the answer they want, like college professors, I set battles with my college professors. Like, that doesn't make any sense, because I was I ran a small business when I was in high school. I did lawns. I understood different ideas, and they would say, no, this is, and they're kind of socialist. And we had a lot of arguments about, well, the nature. Plus, I was a Russian history major. So, anyways, I think the fact that it's bleeding into video games, it's already ruined a lot of movies. I can't watch any Marvel films. It's all politically correct, and all the trash comes out of Hollywood is terrible sometimes. Some of the TV shows, like, are you kidding me? I can't watch this. Anyways, yeah. I mean, that's all you can do is talk with your dollars. Just don't buy it. Just don't pay it. The most valuable thing you have, and your power, everyone has this, is your attention. And who you give your attention to, you better make sure you get some value back for where you place your attention. That's all. Make sure you get what you need. You're putting in Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Let's see. Space heaters. I got mine right here. I got my big gas heater on the wall. It's great. Get this place cranking. All right, so now, I'm buzzing. I'm out of here in like 5 minutes anyways. Yeah. Yeah, do it, man. I mean, anytime you get outside and work in your garage, it's a good thing. I have a garage. It doubles as my gym and a storage area, so. All right, get out of here. I'm closing out of here anyways. All right. Tornado, get out of here. Yeah, well, you don't have to learn the hard way. Just accept that. Just pay attention to how you feel when you see things. Do you get angry? I agree with that. Do you see when you feel yourself being actually drawn out of yourself, and like you start going down that thing? Get up, put it down, walk away. Just move. What breaks the spell of the algorithm in your head, what gets you off of that rabbit hole, is physical movement, because the brain has got to engage with physical movement. So And I see people walking that street with their. There's this where I live. People kind of trained. They walk here, and she's walking down the street, doing her laps with her eyes glued to the phone, and she almost got hit by 2 cars, and she did it oblivious. So, anyways, put the phone down, get physical. Yeah, Halak, either go to the Twitter or go to the YouTube channel. There's going to be the video, the music video that's attached to the song is playing on. It's premiering tomorrow at 11:30 in the morning. So you can come back here and hear the song and see the video. Video is pretty fun. It's a good video. Yeah. Should they? Of course they should. Will they? Who knows? I have no control over that. I have zero control over who hires me, who doesn't hire me. That is not my domain of power. And let's see. Got an agency, Marines. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to shift out of it, and I think it's a good idea. For me, if I tally up the time I spent scrolling and applied it to stuff like getting in shape, it has very little. Now, there is. If you got to research, be deliberate in your research. Know what you're going there for and look for. But do not let the screen dictate where your attention goes. Demand what you want to know, and do your own research. But always remember that you have to control your attention when it's on the screen. All right, Divine, get out of here. 3 minutes left. I'm slowing down here for the evening. Me and my buddies got a dinner date. I think it's pork chop night. To be honest with you. All right. I don't have an opinion. I haven't watched the game. I know very little about it. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know. I have zero insight. I haven't really invested any time or attention, so I can't comment on it. I don't know. If the trajectory plays out, which I have no reason it wouldn't be, it's probably just a very Woods is no longer. I don't think Woods is any longer a driving force in the story. I think he's just, I don't know. I can't even. I don't know. I have no idea. So, what are your opinions? What do you think? What is your thoughts on it? Because you've actually played it and I have not. Two minutes left. Any burning desires? Anything that got to be said? Any words that need to be pronounced? Someone's calling me from an 818 area code. All right. Oh, I know about the flower. Yes, I know about that. You turn into a was it Venus flytrap or something? Yeah, I heard about that. That's kind of great. That's just fucking great. Oh, I love it. That's amazing. Okay. No. If it's cooked correctly, you don't need any. I was like with steak. You don't. God, someone want to put ketchup on one of my steaks. I almost stabbed him in the hand with a fork. Is that right? Yeah. I mean, again, turning them into, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I'm not willing to take the time to investigate it, and I'm not willing to spend time understanding it. But anyways, again, tomorrow morning we have we're releasing the first song of many. It's a song you all know, or those who've been around for a while. It's very familiar. It's done at a much higher level, and I'm excited to share it with you. So I see you back here. The pre-show starts at 11. Might have a couple guests, and then we have the video launches on YouTube, and I'm going to have it playing on this as well tomorrow morning here. So the release pops. It's you go to Bandcamp, get a download if you want, and it'll be on. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be Spotify and Apple. It's everywhere. All right. That's my boy Marvin. Oh, I love my pork chops. They have a place here I love there. It's called Granville, and it's kind of fucking hit the great pork chops. All right, everybody, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Saturday. Please come back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Very exciting. I'll do some live music tomorrow. A little bit of live stuff in the morning, and then we have the release of it's called Hey, You Got a Truck. So there you go, everybody. Have a great night. Woods out.